Hey there, I am JP, and for today I would like to take a look at Block Factory the demo. It is an automation game and it contains a couple of very fun little objectives. Now let's click on play. It's the best if I show it to you. Now there are a couple of different regions, and in these regions you got a couple of different islands. We're gonna of course start with the ocean. Now this game will come out this year. It says it all on Steam. Okay, welcome. You find the extraction area of the piece you see at the compass bottom left and place a dispenser over them. So this is going to be our objective for what we need to do. And it also describes it down here. Now the reason why I say this one is because later on it's going to be a bit of puzzling, which is a lot of fun. So in this case, let's just lead ourselves to the objective. Now this is like a mining site, and there are a couple of them, which you can see that each mining site or some of them will contain different kind of blocks. So in this case we have movement, which is the conveyor belts, and we have blocks, which are the machines. In this case, let's place this machine right down there. This is an extractor basically, and we're gonna grab this guy and place it all the way out here. This is where it needs to end. Now I'm not sure if we can, yeah, of course we can rotate around, and now we need to wait until stuff is delivered. As you can see, it now extracts little blocks which will be brought to this end goal down here. Okay, increase your production of each figure to get coins. You will be able to use those coins to get upgrade or better machines. Find the extraction area of the two bottom pieces of the figure and place two piece dispensers. So here you can see if we rotate that we need to puzzle something, because each of these blocks has its own mining site, right? In this case the game already is telling us, you know, here is the one with whoa, what is that? And the 1x1 block. Here we have stacking. Stacks two blocks and outputs. Yeah, okay, we will do that in a second. So first we're gonna grab this one, place it here, and this one we're gonna place it here. So we're going to need to combine these two blocks, and we're gonna do that with the stacking machine like that. And we're gonna add in a conveyor belt from here to right down there. Beautiful. There's a lot of stuff in the screen, but it's always with the tutorial. And then, oh, like that. Okay, there we go. So the two blocks will now be, you know, with the conveyor belt. You then need to click onto this machine, and this machine has a couple of options. In this case we could actually click on configure, which it describes it all above. And then now we need to try to make one of these parts, right? Because we only have one of each. In this case we need to have this one and then that one. Let's do that first and put this one on top. This is the bottom part of what we have. So that is thing number one. So now this machine will create the exact thing that we've just been doing. Now we are going to place this guy, yeah. And then we're gonna put a conveyor belt. I'm sometimes not sure what's going on, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so now we're also going to do this. There we go. And now, as you can see, it made those pieces, right? Here we can combine two of these together. So we're gonna click on this guy, gonna rotate like that, gonna join that together. Now we need to rotate this piece by R while we're holding it and put it on top, and this looks exactly like what we need. And now it will combine those pieces like how we did it. I think click once and then, yeah, okay, there we go. So now as you can see, if we can pause the game, we exactly made what we needed to do here. And that is what I think one of the fun aspects of this game compared with some of the other automation games where it basically gets done automatically. This gives you something extra, so if you're not doing it correctly, it will show a X that you're doing it wrong. Then you need to configure the machine. You can clean it out. You can make it correct. So now it comes with the gluer. Find the two pieces that form the figure and lead them into the gluer machine. Then configure the gluer machine to create the figure and deliver it to the altar. Note, the gluer can only join pieces by sides. Now this is also a unique thing because, you know, everyone knows Legos, right? But Lego, you don't glue stuff together. You only do that at Legoland, you know, to make sure kids don't break everything. So in this case, what we need to do is we need to make this thing, and we can also apparently click on it. This is actually how far I got by looking at someone's video. So we need one of these, and we need those. These need to be attached to the side, right? So yeah, we need those and those. Oh, calm down, calm down. But what we can also do is try to, you know, go around the clock with all the bits and pieces. So we're going to start off with, yeah, okay. Start off with, I'm not sure if you, oh, that's, okay. Sure, okay, I see how that works. So this thing will grab that, and then we need, for example, this. 9 out of 9. Okay, I can see things. Yeah, I can see things. Okay, I found something that would be a little more efficient to say, which is right down in here. So I'm going to place one down there and one out here. I'm not sure if you can do things unlimited though, or how that exactly works. But two of these I figured out will do the job. So let's just put one out here and then one out here. This is how I think I want to do it, because this thing is maxed out with a certain amount of blocks. But I figured out we wanna evenly make everything work, right? Because this thing does 9 out of 9, we add 9 out of 9 onto it, and then this thing adds 9 on 9 onto it. I'm not sure if machines have like a certain timer or something. But add this to that. And then let's rotate this one to that. I'm not sure if this is efficient. I'm going to take everything as one on one. Then this would be the most efficient thing to do, since we need to add 2. If I would share this up in 2, then it's not efficient. Something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. This one needs to be here. Okay, it says dispenser does 60 per minute, and then it says something with 4. A stacker 30 per minute, gluing 30 per minute. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a calculation to get used to. Okay, but that's fine, that's fine. And I just gave it some thought. What I could have done was actually split this conveyor belt into 2 and this into 2. That would make more sense, and 60 can be shared up in 2 times 30. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay, you can cut and modify some pieces using the cutter machine. Keep in mind that machine only accepts simple single pieces. I'm not really 100% sure what that means. Simple single pieces. Okay. Okay, I think what it doesn't accept is these kind of blocks, since it's not a single piece. I think that is the whole thing here. Which this guy, let's take a look at it. What needs to be cut? Cutting. What does it want to cut? I mean, I get this. It's like a block with 6 knobs. Goes in here, cuts it into 2 blocks of 3 knobs. Okay, this one is on there. Then we need like a 2x2. Is that gonna be the whole thing here, huh? There are no 2x2s. Oh, I see. Yeah, and this is exactly where the fun starts. Okay, so once again, this thing does 60. Then we need to join 4 of these pieces together. Let's just do that. Well, okay, we need a gluer, we need a stacker, we need a merger. Ooh, this is fun. I'm also wondering, could we like use the 1x1, glue them together to make a 2x2, right? But it seems like it may not be, it may not have cuts in them. All right, I think I figured out what I want to do here. And I'm not sure if efficiency is going to be a huge matter in this game. Maybe at some point you need like ginormous amount of numbers. And then efficiency become a big thing because you want to do this as fast as possible. In this case, I would like to place this guy right down here. Then we're going to cut the pieces. We're going to bring it this way. Here is another piece I need, and here's another piece I need. Then we're going to add it up right in there. I'm going to leave a space of 3 because I like to see that. Okay, so that thing goes in there. Let's pause it because for some reason I always get nervous. Okay, then we configure this. This is what we can do. Now, I'm also wondering... of course. What will the game tell me? Teleporter. I was already wondering that too. So, here is the thing. We will actually get a leftover piece, I think. Right? Because we can do that. Right? Let's see what the game does. I'm not sure if I'm correct or wrong. What will it do with the one piece? It will just throw it away. Okay. I was already afraid that we, you know, maybe need like a trash bin type of deal, or that we need to send it here into a trash bin somewhere. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Next thing that I want to do is, of course, make the 2 blocks together. Now, I have already figured out that this thing does 60 per minute, and which we can have 2 stackers of 30 per minute. Alright, so we're gonna add... No, this needs to be a gluer. Because we need to glue, I think, the back pieces. The reason why I'm saying this is because there is no piece here from these guys that hold itself against these guys. So, yeah, we need to glue the backs. I'm wondering so much. 60 into 2, but only does 30 per minute. I'm not sure if this would be good. I mean, this does 30, this does 30, is 60, right? Both together. This is a 60 type of deal. Okay, everything is filled up. Very good. So that means that now I'm gonna glue these like that together, right? Now I'm going to assume if I click on here, we can actually copy this. No, not like that. I thought copying recipes. Okay, that is not a thing in this game, so I can best just delete this one and then just do it like that. Then that works too. Now we're going to need to stack some pieces. You can only stack 2 together, so 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4 stack. Oh boy. Okay, let's just place 2 of these. I'm pretty sure that would be correct. Then the first stack we're going to do is with 1, and 1 will stack it up to 2. Oh god. Oh, the reason why I have to laugh is because I need to completely rethink this whole game, and that's actually a fun part of it. Because I'm not even sure right now if I need this second really badly. But in this case, we're just gonna pull up this guy here. Then we're going to grab this guy and rotate it like that. So this is the first stack, right? And this thing does actually 30. So in fact, I don't need this one. And like I've been saying before, I'm not sure if there is like a thing that tells me you have maximalized the amount of machines, so you also need to think about how many machines to use. Okay, in this case, that is 1, right? That stacks that up. Now this is 30, this is 60. So what we can do right now is I'm gonna add in the next stack machine. Yes. And now we need to stack that up. So we're going to do it like that, right? Correct. Save. Now that will make that. Then we're going to need to have another stack machine. And then we're going to join the last piece together, which will be... It's at 3, I think. Like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Save that one up. So now it will do those pieces, and then future-wise, we indeed need to keep in mind, like, if we're going to cross belts, it's not going to be very handy to stack them near each other like that. I think the best thing to do is always leave a gap of 2, maybe even 3, because this thing will cross from here to there, and then you can have another one if need. Okay, cool. So we need to combine that stuff together, which we're now going to use a gluing machine. Bring it on right down there, right down there, and then pick up this guy. Oh. Save. And then it should be correct. Oh, there we go. There goes our tortoise. Yes, we did it. Woohoo! Ah, and I see what's going on now. Ah. Okay. Now you can open the diorama by clicking on the altar and place the figures in their positions. Once the diorama is complete, you will progress to the next one. Oh. Ah. Okay, that's cool. It's got a lot of like mini puzzles within this game. I like that a lot. You know, because why not? Look at this! Woohoo! I'm not sure. You haven't collected all the coins and stars at all. We can keep playing to get them, okay? Oh. Okay, I am only wondering. Oh. Okay, I see. So it is indeed important that you do the amount of stuff per minute, because right now, if we're gonna look at the C stars, I'm only delivering 30 per minute, and to get the coin I need to have 40 per minute. And the same goes for this one. So yeah, it can get pretty tough, I would say, at some point, but it seems like a lot of fun though. So yeah, I'm just playing this on full speed and trying to understand more what I could have been done better. And indeed, this 60, it splits it already up in 2 times 30 in fact, which this guy can only do 30. So this thing should have been its own manufacturer, then it would be enough for that. This one is basically the one that is holding back everything, which then in the end would indeed be a 30 per minute. And then it's just a matter of making another setup like that to get to the 45. I get that one. Now for this one though, yeah, it's just also a matter of I can have another one of these setups near it, and then it would be perfect. Like you see also now the conveyor belt has like 240 speed per minute, and yeah, it's holding up, it's backing up pretty much. You know, if you like automation games and you like the whole concept of this whole brick stuff, I definitely recommend you go to the Steam store and download this Brick Factory demo and have a little go at it yourself. I'm definitely gonna have another bit of a play and see if I can, you know, get the maximum out of it. Oh, I really love it.